What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously this week something a little bit different. The last couple of weeks been doing things like guns and that sort of thing, and obviously last week was of course the mortar from Double Bell. This week is going to be slightly different, and of course we're going to be talking about the WST 3.0 JPC. This is one of the newest ones. We have had it for a while, but obviously just once again sort of gauging the whole interest on them, seeing what the guys think about them, getting some feedback on them, and well, now it is finally time to obviously release a video on it because there are a couple of guys out there that are using them and they are fantastic. So obviously this is, as you guys are seeing it here, the 3.0. It is not all that different to what you would expect from a JPC. It is still the standard design. There's nothing really all that fancy about it, but there are a bunch of changes in the places where it matters most. And of course this is real steel compatible, so you can carry real plates in here, and that obviously of course comes with the reinforcement, which is going to be over there on your shoulder straps, which will obviously then make sure that your vest stays in one piece and is not going to tear apart over use or over time with use and that kind of thing. Now, when you buy one of these, the 3.0s, it does come in one of these cool little boxes right here, which is of course, as you see it right there. So now obviously you don't get all of the accessories that you see there in the pictures. That is purely just a illustration purposes, but basically this is what's available for this vest. It is modular. It is one of those things that you can pretty much build yourself, and you can essentially build yourself 3 different types of rigs if you buy pretty much the whole kit. Now obviously at the moment we only have this, which is the standard plate carrier, but you can obviously do it. You can turn it into a backpack, you can turn it into like the sort of minimalistic rigs, or a full-on plate carrier, which is what you guys are seeing there. Now in the box like this, you're obviously going to be getting the basic needs for the standard plate carrier. Now obviously there is the black, so of course you're going to be getting your side straps, which is obviously there, right there, the dangler pouch, your shoulder straps, because obviously if you are running real steel plates, you're going to want to put these on because obviously it's going to dig into your shoulders, so you do get the whole kit there. There is your placard, which will hold 3 5.56 or AR-15 magazines. You can get different placards depending on your loadout, so if you guys are running AKs or SCARs, G3s, that sort of thing, you can get different placards to suit that need, but you do get it with the 5.56. So actually, let's just get rid of those. And then of course, a nice little radio pouch, which obviously comes with it. An additional sort of like, it is an M4 pouch, but it is, you can use it for pretty much anything, radios, grenades, that kind of thing, but you do get an additional pouch with it. And of course your front and back plates. So that is basically what you're seeing there. Now also what's important to mention, what you guys are seeing on screen now, this is that zip compatible backpack. So if you guys do have the backpack panel where you want to put the backpack panel on the plate carrier, you can. It does zip on. It's not like the old school plate carriers where if you did have to put that panel on, it was all mole and you had to kind of like weave it in and make your own sort of modifications to keep it in. You can still mole it on just for that additional safety or that additional sort of structure, but it does zip onto the panel like what you see in more modern plate carriers, so it is pretty damn awesome. And of course you do get these little soft armor pouches for the sides, so not really all that useful as far as airsoft goes, because at the end of the day it is quite a nice thick piece of kit to have, so it is going to absorb a lot of impact, but you do get it with it. So it is basically one of the most versatile kits that we've got, and of course it comes in a super fancy box, and therefore you guys need to build up your own vest, which is of course half the fun of it. So there it is right there, the 3.0 JPC from WST. So go ahead and check them out. At the moment we only have the multicam and the black, but there is word about multicam black and tan and that sort of thing coming in the near future. But for now, that is what you got, and I guarantee this is going to appeal to some of you guys, and especially the real steel guys out there, because once again it is real steel compatible, and it is a awesome, nice, low profile, minimalistic plate carrier, which of course will do the job for pretty much any application. So go ahead, check it out. I will leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check out the 3.0 JPC vest, and of course grab yourself one. Let us know what you think about it down in the comments. We'll see you guys in the next video. So stay classy, above all, call those hits, and we'll see you guys later.